I have bought a shed load of O-gauge wheels, which is pretty good. I have also bought a Mamod steam engine. It's a little bit worse for wear. It's not in the best of conditions. It's a bit sticky. I think actually it's the piston which is a bit stiff. Yeah, it is. The piston's a bit stiff in there, so I shall have to fix that. Flywheel seems to turn all right, and the barrel seems to pivot okay, so we'll probably just have to find a way to fix that. Just lubricate it in. I think that'll be my first job, is to get that going. Right, it goes, but we have a few leaks. It has a few problems, but it works. So if I can stop the leaks, then we should be okay. So the idea is, I've taken the screws out. There's 2 screws in the bottom there that I've taken out. So this comes off, and this comes out, and the band comes off. And the idea is that we do that and mount it.
But that's not going to work.
Of course it will.
It won't, because you need the fire under it.
I do, and I'm going to have something like this to go underneath it to hold the fire. Like that. Something like that to hold the fire. And the drive will come down from an elastic band. Oh!
Hey, the elastic band was my idea!
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It doesn't really fit in that groove though. The Mamods have a really small groove. Oh, I don't know, it's not too bad, but it's a bit spongy. But the idea is that it comes down to here, and that will drive onto the front wheels, and then it'll go around the track. Hopefully.
You can find a way of getting them though. Yeah.
So I need, I need some way to mount the. I need some way to mount the wheels, but that's the idea. So far, I have got a rolling chassis, which is excellent. All made out of Meccano. I gave up with the wheels. I couldn't mount the wheels on the original O-gauge axles, so I made the horrendous crime of actually drilling through the wheels so it would fit on the Meccano axle. And instead of trying to make the Meccano the same width as the O-gauge wheels, I just made it the standard width of one of these pieces and cobbled the wheels onto it, and I mounted the wheels onto oh, I haven't got another one. I've used them all. Something like that. So I mounted the wheels on there. So I've got front wheels and back wheels. And the idea is that the engine... Oh, I've forgotten to put the crank back in. So that's my crankshaft. So that goes in there. The flywheel goes on the end. I might have to find a way to hold that a bit more securely. Either a bit of thread lock, or I could hammer the end of the crankshaft. No, maybe not. Okay, no, I won't do that. Don't worry. So that goes on there, and as that spins round, it will turn that, which in turn will turn that, which in turn will have a chain. Said chain being there, going round there, which will pull that and make the front wheels go around. So at the moment I'm making sleepers, little railway sleepers, and I've got my master sleeper, which I use for making the size, and then I just cut them off. And there's another one. Making sleepers is fun. That's what I try and tell myself anyway. Right, I'm pre-stressing the track by bending it round the pin. Oh, that wasn't quite as I wanted it. Okay, try that. Not doing very well here. Come on. There. Pre-bent track. Okay, it's not very straight. A little tweak here and a little tweak here. There we go. Sort of curved-ish. That'll do. It's close enough. So this is my pre-stressed track. So I'm laying it on the sleepers. I'm just going around the whole lot as I go, and I'm MIG welding it on. Okay, so I have my measured gap. And this is the new track that's going on, and I have to make sure that my wheels fit between the tracks. That's good. So let's just weld. Let's just weld that one in.
Getting back up on his feet after he was hospitalized. All the best to Joe Perry. This is Rock heading up towards 4. Next hour,
and that's good. Right, the fire is lit. There's the fire down there, burning away, and I'm just putting a little few dabs of oil on the oily bits, a little bit on the crank, because the crank goes a bit quick, so I need to keep that lubricated, and hopefully it will go. Who knows what's going to happen. The paint on the Meccano is going a bit black and bubbly, so it's a good way of stripping the paint off. Right, this is the very first run. It looks like that safety valve is leaking a bit. Well, it's done a complete circuit without falling off. I think the fire is a bit low actually. I think it would go quicker if the fire was a bit better. There we are. A complete lap, nearly two complete laps.